And now for our story. Tonight in Miami Beach, a young woman entered the Vista Del Mar Hotel, walked quickly across the lobby. In the elevator, she asked for the 6th floor with the assured air of someone who was either expected or was a guest of the hotel. But as Kit Calvert stepped out of the elevator, her attitude changed. She walked hesitantly toward a certain door, then slowly, noiselessly turned the knob. It was locked. Suddenly, a few doors down, a young couple, still in beach clothes, burst out of a room and, leaving the door ajar, dashed into a room down the hall. As they entered, the sounds within indicated that someone was having quite a party. As soon as the door closed behind them, Kit entered the room they had just left. It took her only a moment to cross to the French windows and step out on the terrace, which ran the length of the building. She walked quickly along it, counting each set of French doors she passed, until she came to the one she wanted. The long windows were open. The room beyond was in darkness. A moment later, Kit had stepped through into Paul Cromwell's suite. She stood there for a moment, then started to move cautiously.
I can't see a blasted thing. Oh, darn. Now what the devil was that?
That was just the lamp table.
Oh, I see.
That was not a very attractive one anyway.
Well, that's good. No harm done then. Except that I seem to have gotten into the wrong room by mistake.
Which room were you looking for, Mrs. Lee? I thought I recognized your voice.
It's Max, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, for heaven's sake, turn on the light.
Of course.
That's better.
Excuse me while I get my coat. I was just lying down waiting for Mr. Cromwell.
When do you expect him back?
I really couldn't say. Probably not until quite late, Mrs. Lee.
Well, then, we can keep each other company. And incidentally, Max, I'm not Mrs. Meade. I'm divorced now. Or don't you read the paper?
Oh, yes. And I might say that I followed your affairs with quite a personal interest.
You're like everyone else. You're curious. If everybody's curious about me, Max, they wonder where I am, what's happened to me. You could tell them now, couldn't you?
Well, Miss Carver,
Don't call me Miss Carver.
What?
That's my father's name. I'm Karen Cummings here.
I see.
I've gotten rid of the name, but I can't get rid of all the rest, Max. All the things he's done. We should be looking for him, not me. But I can't get anyone to understand that, and it's so simple. You see it, don't you?
Well, I don't know.
All those things are in the papers about the trial. Everything directed against me. They blamed me, Max. They couldn't see far enough. They couldn't see that it was all my father's doing. Oh, if only I could make someone understand.
I think perhaps I do.
Well, I'm not going to put up with it any longer. I'm not going to be treated like this. Can you imagine it? My having to live like this, all because of Mrs. Brotherton.
Mrs. Brotherton?
Oh, horrible woman. She owns the rooming house where I've been living. She's taken all my money. She's been blackmailing me. I should turn her over to the authorities.
Yes, I think you should.
But do you think I'd be that stupid? I would turn out just like everything else. I'd be the one who pays. They'd take me. You see, I can't get anyone to understand. Sometimes I think I must be ill.
Perhaps you should see a doctor.
I've such a wretched headache.
Could I get something for you?
No, nothing does any good. It's very cold in here. Close the window, will you?
Very well. Is that better?
Yes.
Miss Cummings, don't you...
Oh, good Lord, you don't have to call me that. So Paul's told you about my shooting him. He tells you everything, doesn't he, Max?
Well, Miss Calvert, after all, I've been Mr. Cromwell's service for a great many years.
Yes, I've often wondered how you put up with it. Tell me, when did you get to Miami?
I arrived this morning. I was on my vacation, but Mr. Cromwell wired me, asked me to come down.
Needed you to take care of him, Max. Yes, I think he does need you. In many ways, Paul is very stupid. Actually, I think you're a much more intelligent person than he is, Max. You have a good deal of influence over him.
Not always, I'm afraid. Miss Calvert, is your car here?
No, I haven't one anymore. Why?
It's getting late. I was going to suggest that I drive you home.
After all the trouble I went through to get in. Yes, that was very funny, wasn't it?
Very.
Of course, if I'd known someone was here...
Miss Calvert, I think I'm better for you home.
You said that before. I'm waiting for Paul.
This is very disagreeable to me, Miss Talbot, but I'm afraid you can't wait.
Oh? Are you trying to put me out, Max?
I'm only following Mr. Conwell's instructions.
What instructions?
Mr. Conwell doesn't wish to see you, Miss Talbot.
So he told you that. What else did he tell you? Never mind, I know. He told you I'd been making a nuisance of myself, didn't he? That I've been trying to call him and talk to him.
Well, frankly, yes, Miss Talbot.
So if you think I'm so eager to have anything to do with Paul Cromwell, you're crazy. But I'm stubborn, Max. He played his part in what happened, and he has a certain responsibility, too. And I'm going to make him recognize it. He thinks he's so well out of it all. Well, he isn't. He was very eager for my help once in getting rid of Lisa Fenner. He hadn't any scruples about persuading her to give up her child, but now he's suddenly developed a fine set of morals.
Well, perhaps Mr. Conwell has learned something from that experience.
Yes, he was desperate for my help once. Now, of course, he'd like to forget all about it. Now that I need his help.
Look, why don't you let me talk to Mr. Conwell for you?
Oh, really? You certainly are subtle, Max. You aren't going to get rid of me that way. I'm staying.
I hope you won't force me to call the hotel detective.
The hotel detective? Go ahead. Well, you can't do it, can you?
No, I can't. Because I remember you as you were, Miss Talbot. Years ago, when you first met Mr. Conwell in New York.
You liked me in those days, didn't you, Max?
Yes, Miss Talbot.
And now you're like everyone else. You've changed, too. You don't like me anymore.
I'm very sorry, Miss Talbot.
Why be sorry? What should it matter to you? Strange, though. Tonight when I saw you here, I thought for a moment you might be able to understand. I don't suppose anyone ever will.
You're very tired, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I've been tired for weeks.
Miss Talbot, why don't you go home?
I haven't any home. Why don't you give up, Max? I'm staying right here.
I don't understand how a young woman like you, who's had so much...
So much what?
I mean...
Well, Max, I see we have a visitor.
Hello, Paul.
Max, I thought I told you
I'm
not to...
sorry, Mr.
Don't
Conwell.
blame him, Paul. He's done his best to get rid of me.
How did you get in here?
The balcony. Romantic, isn't it?
That's hardly the word I'd use. Kit, this is perfectly ridiculous. I don't want to see you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm through. I don't know how you can go on making a fool of yourself.
A fool of myself? Is that what you call it? Well, I've been making a fool of myself because I thought you were a friend. It's foolish to think that, isn't it, Paul? It's foolish to expect any loyalty at all, any understanding.
Kit, why don't you stop all this nonsense and get in touch with your father?
My father? You want me to get in touch with my father? Oh, I should have known. You're with him, aren't you? You and Dad.
Oh, come off it, Kit.
Get away from me. Get away from me. You're not my friend. I should have known. I thought maybe you were the one, but you're not. You're not my friend.
Yes.
I've been trying to find him, but I can't. Oh, I'm so alone. Everybody wanting to hurt me and laughing at me. There is someone, but I can't find him. I can't find him.
No, she says I think I will leave her home.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, I
She
can't.
sounds as if she's out of her head.
After the conversation I just had with her, and then this, I think Miss Calvert is very ill.
What am I to do with her, Max? I can't let her stay here, and I can't very well take her out through the lobby.
Perhaps you should call the hotel doctor. You could get her a sedative.
Yes, but I don't want to be involved, Max. Ever since you arrived in Miami, it's gotten worse all the time.
Pitiful, Mr. Conwell.
Maybe, but I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm through with the whole mess. She's not my responsibility. Max, I'm going to call her father.
Oh, if I could only find my friend. Let that touch me.
Paul Cromwell looked at his man, expecting Max to confirm his decision. But Max was watching Kit, listening to the words that ran through her hysteria like a theme. And Paul Cromwell heard them, too. Words that expressed her fear of Ben Calvert.
Now for our story. Tonight, in the luxury of his house in Wakefield, Ben Calvert sat alone. There was a book on his lap, but he wasn't reading it. Moodily, Ben reviewed again, as he had so many times in past weeks, the indignity he'd suffered because of his daughter's actions. But although he was angry with Kit, Ben's family pride was strong. In his mind, he'd managed to twist the truth until he convinced himself that it was not so much Kit who was to blame, but Bill Meade, her former husband. But he told himself Bill would eventually get what he deserved because the false rumor Ben had started would soon take effect. But Mr. Calvert would have been much less complacent had he known that his plan was not working as well as he hoped, thanks to a talk Aunt Mary Lane had with Mario Descari only yesterday. Mary Lane had convinced the young Italian that he was wrong to doubt the loyalty of his wife Carla and his good friend Bill. And tonight Aunt Mary's niece, Peggy, and Bill himself are on their way to spend the evening with the Descaris.
Oh, I wish I looked forward to this evening more, but frankly, I dread it.
Oh, Bill, you mustn't. Yeah, Mary said Mario was like a different person after they talked yesterday. Laughing and cheerful.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe talking to Aunt Mary did get him on the right track. I only hope so.
You know what I think, Bill? Those two people have been alone too much, out of touch with things. It gives Mario too much time to brood. Even being wrapped up in Tyler the way he is.
Yeah. I was really such a swell guy, and we were getting along fine. We used to have a lot of fun together. That's why this business lately, well, I don't get it. Something happened. That guy at Smitty's wouldn't make a story like that up out of nothing, connecting me with Carla this guy.
No, I don't suppose he would. He might exaggerate it, though.
Sure, but there must have been some basis, something he heard. And the more I denied that there was anything in it, the more he took this tolerant, just between us men sort of attitude towards me. As if he thought I was just covering up. Gosh, it made me sore.
I know.
And then when you told me about that dressmaker, the way she acted, as if she was trying to warn you to expect the worst from me. And it wasn't so darned irritating, it would be funny. This rumor going around, as if I were the great lover or something. And of all people, Carla Descari. She said she doesn't see anyone but Mario. How he could believe anything else.
Well, of course it's absurd to us, Bill, but remember Mario's quite a simple person. I bet he doesn't stop to think things out logically. He just responds emotionally. If he stopped to think, he'd know how foolish it is. But he has that quick temper.
Yeah, well, I just hope the evening goes off all right. I hate to lose him as a friend because I really like the guy. But I'd sure like to know what malicious so-and-so originated this gossip that seems to be going around. Not only who, but why they want to.
Heaven only knows. Some people just haven't anything better to do and start trouble.
Well, here we are. Keep your fingers crossed, sweetheart.
Don't worry, Bill. I have a feeling everything's going to be fine. Oh, Peggy, I'm so glad you could come. Here, give me your things. I'll put them in the bag.
Yeah, sure glad you came over, Mr. Meade.
Oh, so am I. Hey. Oh, something smells awfully good. Brother.
Wait till you taste it. That Carla, she's a swell cook, you know.
Oh, there she is.
Sit down, Peggy. Sit down, both of you. I've got something special. Very good wine. Think you can appetite. Then the antipasto. Oh, just wait. You're going to have a dinner like you never tasted before in your life.
Oh, Mario. Isn't it awful, Peggy? If you talked about it so much, you'd be disappointed. Oh, I doubt it, Carlos. Well, maybe you should give me lessons. When Bill and I get married, I don't want to be one of those brides they make jokes about. You know, use a biscuit for golf balls.
Oh, you won't be, darling. Don't you worry about that.
I'll get the wine.
Is there anything I can do to help, Carlos? Not a thing, Peggy. I got everything ready before so we could sit down and talk a while first before dinner. Oh, it's well. I love your drapes. Anything new? I made them myself just recently. Oh, you certainly did a professional job. Oh, I love this house. I remember coming here with Aunt Mary when I was just a little...
A glass of wine. Peggy.
Thank you, Mario.
And Mr. Meade.
Thanks. Well, wait a minute. I think we ought to do something about this Mr. Meade business.
Well, what do you mean, Mr. Meade?
See, there you go, mistering me again. I wish you two would call me Bill. Make me feel a lot better. You don't call Peggy Miss Douglas.
Hey, that's right. I never thought about it. You've always been Mr. Meade, though, Mr. Meade.
That was because we started out in a business way. But now that we're, well, you know, Mario, now that we're friends, we are friends, aren't we?
Sure, of course we are. Oh, you mustn't pay no attention to me. You too, Peggy. I've got a bad temper, and I know it. Sometimes I get mad. Carla tells me I'm crazy. But once I see how wrong I am...
Oh, sure. Everybody gets out of sorts now and then.
And Mario doesn't mean anything by it when he's cross, but sometimes I'm afraid people might not understand. Oh, of course, Carla. Bill says everybody gets the feeling sort of low sometimes. Don't think about it.
Well, now that we got that off our chest, how about it? Will you two wonderful people call me Bill from now on?
Sure we will, Mr. I guess I guess it'll take a little time to get used to it, Bill.
Well, just so you keep working at it. Hey, how about a toast to celebrate this happy occasion?
Good.
That's the... To Carla and Marietta Stern. May you have a long, happy life, full of the good things you both deserve.
Thank you, Bill.
Another toast. To Bill and Peggy, two swell guys. Two good friends. I'm no good on speakers, but I'll just say this. You're the best.
Goodness, we have any more toast. I'm going to get dizzy.
You feel okay, darling?
Oh, Troy.
You sure?
Honestly.
You look very lovely, you know. Maria, what do you think of my bride-to-be? Didn't you see the most beautiful thing you ever saw?
You're right, Bill. Yeah, next to my Carla, she's the best-looking girl in Wakefield County.
Oh, no, the sorry had thing to say. Don't golden Carla. That's the way you should feel. Oh, I'm terribly happy. This is the nicest evening I've had in ages.
Oh, that's good, Peggy. The same with me. From now on, we'll have to do things like this more often. The four of us. You and Bill and Carla and me.
Good night, Carla. Good night, Mario. We had a wonderful time.
Yeah, I'll say we did. Bye now.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Peggy. See you soon.
Come on, baby. Let's go in.
All right. Oh, Mario. It was a wonderful party. I'm so happy.
Yeah. It was swell, baby.
And the dinner was all right, wasn't it?
All right. It was perfect. You see that Bill? He had 3 helpings.
Oh, I think they had a good time, don't you?
Oh, sure they did. You can tell when people enjoy themselves.
And Mario, you had a good time, too, didn't you?
Yes, baby. Yes, Carla, baby. I did.
And you're not going to be silly anymore. You know that Billy's your good friend. You can see how much he loves Peggy, can't you? He's crazy about her.
Yeah, you can tell. They'll be happy together, those two.
Yes, of course they will. And so will we again, now that we have such good friends and all that foolishness is over.
Come here, baby.
Oh, Mario, I love you so much.
Yeah, baby. We're not 2 people. Just one. You're me, I'm you.
Yes, Mario. We won't ever get split into 2 people again, will we? Promise, Mario.
Oh, I promise. Carla, you go ahead upstairs. I'll put out the light.
And Mary's instinct had been right. She knew that the 4 young people would forget their differences if they spent an evening together. Mario, seeing how deeply Bill loved Peggy, and happy in the love of his own lovely young wife, would understand that he had no reason to distrust them either. But Ben Calvert wouldn't have been pleased if he could have known what happened tonight at the Discary farm. For apparently the malicious gossip he spread is not to have the effect Ben hoped for. But I wonder if Ben will let it rest at that, once he realizes what has happened. Now for our story. It was 11 at night. The fashionable Vista Del Mar Hotel in Miami Beach was brightly lit, gay with pleasure seekers on holiday. But in Paul Cromwell's room, the only sound was that of a woman sobbing. Kit Calvert had broken in a short while earlier, had found Paul's man Max there before her. When Paul returned, her temporary period of coherence had been shattered by Paul's undisguised anger at her presence, and the wretched young woman had lapsed again. Her mind had retreated to a world of distorted images which only she could see. Disturbed at the girl's obvious illness, but not certain as to its gravity, the 2 men had discussed telephoning her father, but had agreed that first they'd better find a doctor. Now Max has gone in search of one, while Paul smokes nervously, listening to the girl's ramblings, which seemed to veer from senseless mutterings to complete rationality. Kit, for heaven's sake.
Here you are, Mrs. Buffett, to take it, $200. It's all I have left. Take it.
Kit, it's I, Paul.
Paul Cromwell? Yes, I knew he was, but he hates me.
Kit, listen to me.
Oh, but what difference does it make? Everybody hates me all but one.
Kit, please, if you'll just listen to me.
Listen to you. Why should I? I've been listening to you all my life, Dad. You and what you want. All my life. You ran me, told me what to do, sent my one friend away.
Here.
No, don't come near me.
Oh,
Let
Kit,
go.
reasonable.
I know you want to lock me up. Keep me here, but you're not going to. I'll find him.
Oh, why doesn't that blasted doctor come? I can't control him much longer. Oh, thank heaven. Miss Cromwell, I'm Dr. Nielsen. Your man told me... Oh, yes, I'm glad you got here, Doctor. She's out of her head, Doctor. You can see. Believe me, I've been having a time of it. I'm so glad you came finally. I've been at my wit's end. This young woman is your wife, Miss Cromwell? Oh, good Lord, no. She's just an acquaintance. Then may I ask, that is, what is she doing here? Oh, there isn't time now. I'll explain later. She broke in here tonight while I was gone and... Broke in? Yes.
I'm all alone.
You see? She seems to have lost all touch with reality. Doesn't recognize me. Keeps babbling about her father. Seems to think I'm her father. I see. What is her name, please? Calvert. Kit Calvert. But she's been calling herself Karen Cummings. But why? I believe she's trying to keep out of her father's way. At least she appears to be in deathly fear of him. Absolutely terrified. Her father, eh? Well, I'll have a look. Perhaps the 70s. Good evening, Miss Cummings.
Cummings? Why do you call me that?
It's your name, isn't it?
Who sent you? The Paul? He's the only one who knows Paul and that leech little Donovan. If Paul sent you...
Perhaps I made a mistake. Perhaps I have you confused with someone else. Would you prefer to be called Miss Calvert?
Calvert. Yes, that's my name. But what are you doing here in my room? What are you doing here?
Oh, Miss Calvert, you're ill. You've been under a strain, I'm afraid. I want to help you.
Help me? Oh, that's wonderful. Well, if you want to help me, just keep Dad away. Don't let him find me.
I'm a doctor, Miss Calvert. I want to make you feel better if I can.
A doctor?
Yes, Dr. Nielsen.
Well, Dr. Nielsen, I'm afraid you've made a mistake. I'm not in need of your services, thank you. I'm quite all right. It's true I've been having this beastly headache, but...
Yes, the headache. That's what I want to ask you about. Now, how long have you been having these headaches, Miss Calvert?
I don't know. Ages. They pound and pound. Not from the outside, but from the inside, like a million tiny hammers. My skull feels tight.
I know. Those headaches can be very wearing on the nerves. Well, I think you can take care of that in very short order. I have just the thing in my bag. Here we are. Now, a glass of water. I see you have one already here on the table. Now, if you just swallow this capsule.
No, I won't. What's in it? What are you giving me? This is another one of bad tricks.
Now, this will make you feel better. For the headache, you know.
Oh, yes, it's a headache. Beastly headache. I can't think. I can't sleep.
That's right. This will make them go away. Just swallow it down with a little water. There, that's a good girl. Now, give me the glass.
I'm so tired, so lonely, too. Oh, if I could only find my friend. Your voice. It's like his, but... No, Dad sent him away. He'll never come back, never.
You're going to be all right, Miss Calvert. You're sleepy now. Just close your eyes.
Yes, I'm tired.
Of course you are. Go to sleep. That's right. Go to sleep. Okay. You see, she'll drop off in a minute. I gave her a pretty stiff dose. What a night. Doctor. Yes? What do you really think is wrong with the girl? I'm just a layman, but I assure you she's been talking the most awful rot. It looks to me as if she's, completely off her rocker. I know it's a dreadful thing to say, but she's obviously in a highly nervous condition. Needs to be under supervision, Miss Cromwell. As to what the trouble is, shouldn't like to venture an opinion on so slight an acquaintance with the case. And I think it's safe to say the trouble is not of organic origin. That is to say... Yes, I know. You mean there's nothing wrong with her physically? Not as far as I can see. And of course, I'd have to make a thorough examination. But what am I to do with her? I can't keep her here. Well, Mr. Cromwell, I'm afraid it'd be impossible to move her. She's exhausted physically as well as emotionally. She's asleep now. That's the best thing. But to attempt moving her, Besides, our hospitals are so crowded. The most immediate concern, I believe, is to find a nurse who can look after her until suitable arrangements may be made. You say you know her father?
Well, I know how to reach him.
And I advise you do so at once, and inform him that his daughter is ill, that he'd better arrange to have someone come for her. As I said, it's impossible for me to diagnose her condition. I believe a psychiatrist could tell you.
A psychiatrist? Then you do believe her mental condition is...
I believe she ought to be under the care of a psychiatrist. Yes.
I see.
Meanwhile, I believe I can put you in touch with a nurse for the night.
Oh, if you could, that would be a great help. Well, I'd better telephone Mr. Calvert now. But I'd like you to talk to him, Doctor. You'll be able to explain it.
If you wish.
Is this the desk? Hello. Hello, this is Paul Cromwell. I'd like to put through a long-distance call. Yes. To Wakefield. No, I don't know the number, but the name is Ben Calvert. C-A-L. Yes, that's right. Will it take long, do you think? Oh, good. No, I'll wait. They say they can put me right through, thank heaven.
This time of night, the lines are usually not so busy. Calvert.
What?
That name, Kit Calvert. Just trying to place it. Seems familiar somehow.
Oh?
How long has he been in Miami, Mr. Cromwell?
About a week, I believe.
I see. Has she been hysterical like this before?
I don't know. I haven't seen much of her. The once or twice I talked to her, she did seem, well, rather irrational. I didn't pay any attention to it at the time. Besides, well, frankly, I thought she might be putting on a bit.
Are you very well acquainted with Miss Calvert, Miss Cromwell?
I've known her for several years, yes, but I don't see that has anything to do with it.
I was just wondering about her history. You see, it's...
Hello? What? Oh, he isn't? Well, then where can I... Not until tomorrow. This is very important, operator. Don't they know where he could be reached? Yes, I understand. Thank you. Glasses.
Wasn't he in?
No, they don't expect him back until late tomorrow night. He's gone out of town. Paul Cromwell looked hopelessly at the doctor. It seemed, whether he liked it or not, that he was to be burdened with the responsibility of Kit, the girl he'd sworn would never again be able to involve him. What, Paul asked himself, was he to do?